Hi everyone, I'm Alicia with the Dougherty Dozen and welcome to our brand new series called Dayshawn'S Dream Life, Episode 1. This is going to be a different style vlog than you're used to on our channel. The majority of our content is me as a mom to 11 kids and everything I do in front of the camera. This series, I am behind the camera and we are following Dayshawn on his journey to his dream life of becoming a college football player. He is 15 years old right now, finishing up his sophomore year of high school, so he has 2 more years left of high school. So he is in this recruitment phase where we will be traveling around and colleges will be looking at him to hopefully recruit him and give him a scholarship for college football. Dayshawn moved in with us when he was 12 years old in 2021. His situation evolved so that we now have permanent custody. Since he moved in 4 years ago, he has talked about he wants to go D1. He has now slightly edited that D2, D3 are also awesome options. But he wants to play college football. And he works hard. He works really, really hard. And excuse you, Bubba, just the bulldog right here. His dog, by the way. He works really, really hard every single day to achieve this goal. Now, about 6 months ago, he came to us and he wanted to get an agent. It's a sports influencer style social media agent, but also life's everything and all around help you get into college football, help you get recruited. So we were like, Josh and I, we had no clue what was going on. We're like, what? You don't need that. Because we didn't need that back in our day, right? I mean, that was what? I don't want to say how many years ago. I don't want to talk about that. But back then, you didn't need help getting recruited. There wasn't agents. There wasn't any of this PR. There wasn't social media, right? So it's foreign to us. So I'm going to explain it to you because a lot of you probably don't understand it either, because we certainly didn't understand it. Bubba, can you chew that anywhere else? I love you. I love you dearly, but like anywhere. Okay. Okay, so we were like, no. But he kept at us. He kept at us. This is what I need to do. This is what happened. This is what college athletes are doing these days to get them to their fullest potential. We still sat on it, not gonna lie, because then it evolved to, I kept telling him, this is a big decision. This is, you have to choose. Do you want to be a normal teenager, go off, do normal teenage stuff, have fun, party, all the stuff, all the stupid stuff that normal teenagers do, right? Or if you sign with a company and you go this route, you're branded, the public eye is on you, right? You're not off partying on the weekends. You're not doing what your friends are doing because you have an image to uphold and you have to work harder than everyone else. And we are traveling on the weekends. And it was a big decision, especially for a 15-year-old, right? Because come on, impulsive, right? But I let him sit with that for a while. And he still was at it. This is what I want to do. This is what I want to do. Okay. I consulted with a friend of mine who does this on the NFL level, like high level. And thank you, Teresa. And she was like, there's nothing to lose. This agency looks good. You can try it. If nothing works out, you didn't lose anything, right? So she's right. So Dayshawn chose Glory to Glory Sports Agency for himself. And this has been all Dayshawn, by the way. Like, this has been him that has found these opportunities. And yeah, like I said, he's been working hard behind the scenes. So he signed with Glory to Glory a couple months ago now. And he chose Glory to Glory because they are faith-based. And Dayshawn is very strong in his faith. And he's been working hard. They have meetings every week. Glory to Glory upholds him to a very high standard, which is very good for him. His grades have to be certain level. He has to learn and implement new vocabulary into his life every week to become a better, well-rounded person. He has to memorize scriptures every week and read the Bible and pray 5 times a day. There are all of these standards that they have for him and that they hold him to every single week. So I have also been behind the scenes doing this with Dayshawn to help him because yeah, he is 15. He's still learning. I'll show you, hold on. So I created this notebook for him. I sit in his weekly meetings and I take notes for him, which I then print out so he can go back to them. He's got his scribbly notes of his workouts and such and random things. His vocabulary every week, we go through and find words together for him. So last week he learned fervent, callow, and solace, and he has to use it in a conversation out in the world and report back how he used it in an actual conversation. And then he gets a scripture every week. And then I still have to add in like the camps he's gonna be going to, his NIL deals, etc., etc. But it started. So, speaking of NIL, because I had no clue what that was, so you probably don't either. It stands for name, image, likeness. And in today's world of sports, athletes are branded by their name, image, likeness, so that that's their brand, right? Their name is their brand. And so because of that, they can get brand deals, promotional deals because of who they are, right? As an athlete. So in this video, Dayshawn has his very first official deal. It was with a local car dealership through Glory to Glory with Cortez. It's basically a promotional deal to get customers into the shop to buy cars. He did an interview and he did a little promo type commercial style video that's going to be posted to their Instagram, I believe, next week. So you are going to be seeing behind the scenes of that. Let's go.
No, I meant to say to them.
Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, no. I'm just kidding. No, you're good. You're just like, where are you? Where did he go? This way. You just pretend I'm not here. Right. I'm just getting you like behind the scenes.
Paparazzi.
Yeah, basically. Dayshawn's biggest fan. I even put your keychain on my keys. Set this one.
There you go.
Oh, there he is.
There
That's
he
Antoine.
is. How are you, family? It's good to see you. You look good. You look good. Hello.
Hi.
How are you? Come on in. We're back here. John will be here shortly. So listen, I mean, you're the star fan. You know what I'm saying? Like we found out that you are a celebrity. just by posting one graphic,
One
we found
picture.
out you are a legitimate
Yeah.
celebrity. So
I tried to warn you. I tried to warn you.
You did try to warn. So we need you to be in control of this, right? Because you're older, you're going to be in control of this. This is what you're in control of. And what that means is, did you meet him?
Yeah, we just again.
This is the guy right here.
The man, I got you.
Yeah. But listen, so what's going to happen is when he sits down, right, you're going to introduce, like when you sit down, you're going to introduce yourself, Dayshawn, you know, Dora.
Hi, EJ. Good, how are you?
Good, how you feeling?
Good, good.
I'm here with.
I gotta talk to you about the Jugs thing. I talked to a guy today, actually.
What?
Johnny
Jugs
Ortiz
machine,
Jr.,
the football machine.
who is
sweet.
one of
Okay.
the top executives in Western New York.
Hi, Alicia.
Executives in what's name? Now he gave you 3 questions, right?
Yeah.
Do you know your questions?
It was like, what do you like your daily? Like, what's the most like important thing you do in daily life?
That's an important thing. You know, you plan to play collegiate football, what have you, and our organization is helping you in your relation to your recruiting.
Yeah.
So, you know, but other than that, you're good. We're gonna skip the first part that we normally do. So this is gonna make it a lot smoother, a lot faster on what it is that we're doing. After you ask them his questions, and then we're gonna go outside, right? He's driving the Raptor.
Said right?
Said the Raptor. All right, so you got you driving the Raptor, and yeah, man, we good from here. Now, listen, the other thing is, so I can get Saturday. I'm going to be there Saturday. We're going to have some of our team there with you on Saturday.
Yeah.
I'm going to we're going to figure out what coaches are going to be at that camp this Saturday, and start legitimately legitimately calling them and seeing what's what there. And then I wanted to talk, because I didn't get to speak with you this week. And one of the conversations, whenever we have kids that's going to camps, I like to get your mind right.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And I want you to realize that to go and play free, do not put too much on this. Like in terms of, oh my God, I have to be excellent. Don't do that in any way, shape, or form. What you want to do is go, obviously, get the best that you possibly can. Nothing is going to shift either way.
Yeah.
You know, to be perfectly honest in these situations. So don't put too much on it. But it's a good thing for you to be in this situation, to compete and get a sense of where you are.
Yeah.
How have you been in relation to workouts?
Good. The slower reps, I definitely feel it. Like you want to reps.
Yeah. Let's have that right now. Let's kind of have that conversation.
Bench, I got 13. Like the tempo is 1, 2,
This is a 3 second, so 13 at what's that? And this is at the end of your workout.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then squat, I was doing 21 before normal, and now it's down to 15.
15 with the 3 second rep. Can you feel like you?
It just burns a lot more.
It burns way more,
Yeah.
but it's gonna get you way stronger.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
it'll increase your strength at another lane and level. And then tell me with the curls.
The curls, for 70, I did 14. Before I was doing 25.
Okay.
Yeah, same thing. It just burns more.
So you said you got 14 or something?
Yeah, 14.
14? That's not bad at all. There you go. Come on there.
Alright, hold on.
I was so confused.
I want to get his
What's up?
This is Dayshawn, the celebrity here.
picture. We need a picture.
This is the one of the top execs we were talking about. He's a man. Prayerfully, we can get this knocked out in less than like 45 minutes.
You still got the Raptor?
Sold both of them today.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
That's great.
That's what's up.
That's awesome.
So-
That's what we
That's
want
what's
to hear.
up. So we'll use something else. That's what's up. We'll figure something else out.
Although what was your idea? In the parking lot?
Just in the parking lot.
In the
We
parking
could
lot.
use the truck.
Truck?
Yeah, or a navigator.
I like the navigator. You like the navigator?
Yeah.
Okay, the
Okay,
navigator.
so navigator. Where are we going?
Right here. You see, set it up.
So John, you're on that side. Y'all switch. Yep.
All right, it's you.
Hey, sorry.
You go.
It's been.
Yep.
It's you.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
That's good. Y'all getting busy. Y'all getting
Hey,
it
busy, yeah. Some days it's like I stare at the ceiling, and the other days I pants me and devil the whole day.
So is this your vlog?
This is TikTok and this is YouTube. I have fancy cameras, but
It's a lot.
it's just more, yeah.
There's a lot to carry
It
around.
is,
and
so
it's a
I
lot.
just usually use phones.
Up a little bit. Just hold on to it for now because I'm gonna hit record. You just hold on to the box in your hand. I'm gonna hit record a second. Let me make sure all the angles are perfect.
Specifically designed for veterans to manage their mental well-being. It includes access to wellness check-ins, peer group chats.
And of course, we want the TV.
They got your phones off?
Each and every phone.
Oh, why not check mine?
How's your guys' weekend? What'd you do?
Kind of just relaxed this weekend. It's a little slow, it's raining. So,
Finally getting a couple good days.
yeah, today's
Oh, I think we got, is it true?
really hot today.
Canada had fires again, so we're getting clouds.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. They're talking about the smoke yesterday on the roof.
You gonna go back in the pool?
Probably. Oh, it's Tuesday. I got a bench again, so.
How's it looking with the, maybe 10 others? Right?
I mean, some people probably think it's hectic, but it's not. It's like, it's normal for me here.
Oh, you definitely get used to it, right?
Yeah.
So,
John, we're actually, ask him some questions as well. It's like straight conversation, and obviously, what's different with him is we're handling his recruitment. So it's a different situation. He doesn't know exactly where he's gonna go yet. And so these are some of the athletes that we represent as well, in terms of.
do you sort of, are you fielding all the calls?
Yes, we go to recruitment, yes, we handle the recruitment. So actually this weekend, he's gonna be going to, Massachusetts, and virtual football camp. We'll be at the football camp, talking to the coaches for him and all of this. We handle the recruitment. So that's, in terms of your questions, that's where he is in sports. He goes to Pittsburgh, was it Minden?
Yeah, it's
Okay,
Yeah,
love you.
Pittsburgh, Minden, and what have you. He's a wide receiver. He's a baller. He definitely is a baller. And we feel very comfortable that we're going to get him his school. But the beautiful thing is he's in the space of not knowing.
Yeah.
Right? And that's always a wonderful
It's
thing.
got time.
Huh? He's definitely got some time, even though the recruiting process over these next few years is where it is.
Is it fine if I leave this under, like this?
Yes.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Well, do you feel like you're naturally going to be leaning up at any
I'll
point?
be like here.
That's cool. Or if you want to sit on the side, you're on the couch. That's cool. So just in case you do, you're good. All right. I'm about to hit record on your audios now, just to get it rolling, so I can forget. All right, John. Can you say your name, Mike 2?
John Cortez, Mike 2. Perfect.
1 second, I'm gonna have you say Mike 1. Mike 1. Can you please say your name, Mike 1?
Dayshawn might want.
Perfect. Boom, Mike 1 and 2, rolling. Camera. Right camera. Rolling. Main camera. Rolling. Right camera. Rolling. All right, gentlemen, deep breath. Let's have some fun with this. As long as y'all ready, I'm gonna count y'all in. All phones on silent, of course. Down. All right. 3. Okay, yeah. 3, 2, 1.
I'm Dayshawn Dougherty, and it's been a pleasure.
You
That's
good.
okay.
We got
That's
it out.
okay. Systems all good.
That's what I said. It's all
Every
right.
time you start over, I'm gonna count you in, okay? So that way, let me know you're ready when you got what you wanna say. 3, 2.
I'm Dayshawn Dougherty. It's going to be a pleasure talking to John Cortez here, one of the top executives in Western New York. I have a few questions, and one of them would be what is it like? Like, what are your daily habits? What's important about it, and kind of just being a salesman?
Like routine.
Yeah.
Routine is it's key. I try to stick to it as much as I can. I do get sidetracked pretty easily and pulled away due to various responsibilities, but I try to get in, see who stopped in the store yesterday, and how we can pursue a deal since they didn't buy yesterday. That's like the number one priority. We want to stay on the people that came in to buy a car like the day before. And then I'll check on inventory. I'll order, I spec all the cars. So I pick colors, I pick options. trim. Then I get with my salespeople what we can do training on a schedule or on a whim. It depends on how the day is going. I'll check on service, I'll check on parts. So I kind of just run around a little bit, but I try to keep it as routine based as I can. But I'm 28. I still need to improve on like a strict routine. But if you don't have one, you know, it's easy to get lost in the woods for sure.
Yeah. Do you like any focus on like the analytics of like closing people or like?
Yeah, we monitor. We stare at a lot of numbers.
Mm-hmm.
There is a closing ratio that you can track.
Yeah.
I think the biggest key that what I harp on is follow up. So even if like you didn't buy a car, as long as you treated someone right, you gave your best foot forward, and you find out why they didn't buy at the very least, then you did all the steps necessary to make a car deal. So, and the closing ratio may fluctuate, but if you did all those steps, you know that you can maybe chalk it up to the time of the year, too expensive, or the wrong car. So there's a lot of different ways that I look at it, glass half full, I guess I should say.
Yeah. And like, how could you improve the details?
I ask that question every day. I think it's a blessing and a curse that I want to be a perfectionist.
Yeah.
So I try to balance it because nothing is perfect in this business for sure. Like every day, there's always something happening. And I'm trying not to really call them mistakes. It's just more of like another hurdle to get over and try and improve upon. So. How is the question that I ask every day, and it changes too. Like I think this is a good thing. We're putting ourselves out there, courtesy of you coming on board, giving us a broader reach, and I think that's going to reach more people, reach more customers, and just drop a hint of what we do for the community because we do a lot more. So I don't know. I think there's new ideas every day. There's new ideas every year, every month, and it varies. So it's a loaded question to answer, I guess.
Yeah.
For you, you're 15? 15. So you got a lot on your plate compared to the normal 15-year-old.
Yeah.
How do you think you keep your head up and sort of you balance distractions in school and sports?
So with those factors, I kind of praying to God just helps me find like a good mental place and just like relaxes me. I have help from my parents too. My mom always makes sure I'm on track with things, and I just have good people around me, and they make it a lot easier. So
A good support system is pretty invaluable.
Yeah.
So family is they come in clutch, right?
It's key.
Family's huge. What's all the noise aside though, like how do you want to see your career progress? What do you think's in the future?
Football for sure. I work hard for it, and it's just a hungry mentality. You just gotta keep fighting for what you want, no matter like what it takes.
Do you have a mindset where it's football or nothing, or is there a part of you that like has like a backup plan if you like?
Backup plan. Everyone majors in something, right? So football doesn't work. I kind of want to like just do business, get into that a little bit, and
Sure.
Yeah.
Anything particular?
I'm not too sure yet. Still learning about it.
You got that.
Yeah.
Your birthday's coming up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which means you need to get your license.
Yeah.
You looking forward to that?
Of course. I always going places all the time. You could ask my mom about that. She always grabs me everywhere, so
She
it's gonna be fun.
you and I can relate. I'm very close with my mom and cherish them. They're the best.
Yeah.
And they keep you grounded, they keep you focused. And if anything's going bad and you have her on your side, it's so much easier. So it's huge, man. It's huge. So you have a great support system. That is not a lot of people have that. There's a lot of good talent out there that probably goes south or the wrong way without a support system.
Yeah.
I'm sure Antoine has way more experience of like stores and stuff like that, but it's cool, man. I think I don't know. We were flowing pretty good. I kind of had I ran out.
No, that's perfect. I think it's perfect. Yeah, that's perfect. We can move to the next thing. That's absolutely perfect. That was one of the best. It was the smoothest. Go ahead.
Just quick closing.
Yeah.
And listen, I think for the opportunity to be able to,
Yes.
talk to you and wish you nothing but the best. Just quick little ending pile. I'll count y'all in. Wherever you want to lead, if you want to kick it off and piggyback. That's
I appreciate sitting down with you. It was great to connect a little bit, get to know each other a little bit more, and I can't wait to keep an eye on you and stay in touch.
Yeah,
and I wish you the best.
Thank you for talking to me about what you do on a daily
No problem.
basis.
No problem.
Pleasure to meet you.
Cut. That's it.
You're a celebrity. You were confident. You're accustomed to being in front of the camera.
Yeah.
It became evident that you're accustomed to being in front of the camera, but like you got into it. I mean, this normally takes us an hour or 45 minutes.
Yeah.
To get the questions.
With nerves and stuff.
Nerves
Yeah.
and all of that. Yeah, he's fluid.
Just nervous.
He's fluid. That feels great.
Perfect. Appreciate it.
You said Christopher was
To jump to the
Outside.
advertisement. Yep, advertise that outside next.
Outside,
And then
yeah.
come back in and do the
No, we're gonna skip that.
Where's-
We're gonna
oh,
skip
not
that.
doing it, just outside.
Just
Gotcha.
outside.
I'll leave
So
it
when
right
it's
here.
done, we're done.
Perfect. Cool.
I mean,
well, let me ask you.
Yes, we had someone come and say glory to glory in person of Calvary trading, and your uncle, what's his name, Rick?
Wind this up. You just set it in your pocket for now. It's not recorded.
It's gonna cost me. It's gonna
yeah, I mean, long story short, yes and no. Act like EJ just want to try. I guess.
All right, now.
Yes. Yes. You say glory to glory, you get $1,000 towards your trading. But you want to make yours special to you. You know, be funny, be cool with it. We're going outside. It feels good to do this. And this is going to be our first one outside. So this is going to hit that breakfast. That's going to be the first one where a kid is driving. Yeah, so
I like how John said, what feels like, oh, you
Here you go.
He set it right up, like, oh, where you gonna get that power from?
I kind of want to get creative and get some action shots. You ever see like certain ads where it's like pretty quick and fast, or keys in the ignition, the gear changes, the door closing on, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. I want to get those little pieces so I can put it all together. And at the end, he's giving the script. What is he doing there?
$1,000 towards
so that's the staple for
trading.
everybody.
Yeah.
Got it.
$1,000.
Okay.
Now, are we gonna? He's gonna be actually driving. Or what
Oh, yeah,
have you?
yeah, driving
Is
on-
he
yeah,
getting
yeah.
out? Is he getting out?
And that's where we're all coming up with now. I'm just coming over some stuff on the fly.
You're just gonna move the car about 10 feet.
Yeah.
You know, you're not.
Because at the end of the video, you can have it right up here facing this way.
We were like there in front of your Cortez.
Yeah.
That sounds great.
Got the black navy with the black That's enough, right?
Yeah, that's good. Because at the end, as he's driving off, it fades out like all the other reels where it shows Cortez in $1,000 towards your trade-in.
Yeah.
You trying to get up?
So I say,
You better know how to drive.
Yes, if you come to Cortez,
That was my hunt.
you have $1,000. Come to Cortez, say glory, glory. You got $1,000 towards your trading. Come to Cortez, say glory, glory. $1,000. Come to Cortez. Say glory to glory. That's all you gotta say. Now you can be as cute as you want to, but you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so last week.
You know, come over here real quick. Let me go set up trying to get off. You can get creative if you want to. You can say stuff like, hey y'all, you come to Cortez, right? And you trade the car, and you got $1,000 in security. However you want to say it, make it short.
Just got it? Dayshawn?
great content? Is this great content?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, show that vehicle. Oh, that's good. This is a 25?
Redesigned from ground up.
Look at that.
No, you're good.
I already know what some of you are going to say. I can't believe you're letting him drive. That's illegal. He was driving 10 feet in a parking lot for a commercial, fully supervised by multiple adults. He was okay. It's gonna be okay.
Let me get you right behind me, right? So I'm gonna yell out action. You give him a thumbs up. When you stop, when you pull the stop, your stop point will be like right here from the start. So
Yes.
nice.
Yo, but you definitely want to show inside now.
Huh?
You definitely want to show the different stuff inside. I didn't know that.
Right, yeah, and I give those as separate shots. The main shot.
How much those joints run?
When
Start at, like,
when he pull off,
95,
dip further.
99.
Twine, dip further.
Dip further.
Yep.
Okay.
So you want me to
These are tough.
come up here? Yeah.
Sweet.
Right after thumb up.
You.
You all right? You didn't know.
I should be a little bit aware though. Sit back and wait.
Yeah. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, action. Oh my God, keep that blooper. That's funny. I was like, white stops are. I look at the camera. Yeah. Just go ahead and walk by. One more time. That was perfect. Yeah, that was perfect. So whatever you got to do in your mind, on this side, you go. They got wrong. So whatever you got to do in your mind to top the first two, that's good. Right. Go ahead and start backing up and veer away from each other. They kind of scared everybody. Flip all that way, that's the right side. There you go. Yep, come on.
Yeah, you let him drive. We can tell you let him drive.
I don't let him drive. My 18 and 19-year-olds let him drive.
see you whipping, though. Oh, let me see. Let me see.
He needs that car.
He's trying to convince you.
Well, I'm here with my guy, Dayshawn. Dayshawn, how do you feel to legitimately be a part of our program, Student Athletes for Change? All right, to experiences. How was your experience today?
It's crazy and different experience. You guys helped me out with a lot of stuff, improvement and stuff like that. So I'm very grateful to have you guys.
No, absolutely, and we're very thankful to legitimately help you go from glory to glory, buddy. You know, that's what we do. We put checks in our kids' pockets. You be blessed. All right, no doubt, big fella.
I love the hug at the end.
Absolutely,
That's what I'm talking about.
That's beautiful.
Okay, he did get his first paycheck, and I'm gonna get a lot of questions about that, so I'm just gonna try to answer them now. I'm letting him spend his first paycheck because it can't be all work and no play, right? But I told him after today, 100% of whatever he makes is going into his Coogan account, which is like a trust fund that all of my kids have for social media money that they earn through Dougherty Dozen. So now he will just be building up his Coogan account with any money that he makes. 100% is his. Now, this might be modified. I don't know. I've never had a kid making money in social media before like this. So, I don't know. I don't know what other parents do. I guess that's something I'll figure out, how much percentage they give to the kid then how much they save for later when they turn 18. If you don't know, a Coogan account they get when they are an adult, mostly because teenagers and kids spend their money on stupid stuff, okay? So it holds that money in a safe spot for them for when they're an adult and actually need money for, real life stuff. So I have a lot of questions if he is signed with my management company, and he is not. I am. They manage me, and that's not to say they're not amazing and that they wouldn't bend over backwards for Dayshawn, because they certainly would, but he's not technically signed to them. He is signed with Glory to Glory, which is an agent. You can have a management company and an agent. PR. Just thought of another question you're already gonna have. Okay, so his name, speaking of name, image, likeness, he has decided that he wants to be branded Dayshawn Dougherty. However, that is not legally his last name right now because of his custody situation. When we adopt him, when he turns 18, then it can legally change to Dougherty. So he kind of had to pick what he wants to be branded as now, though. So he went with Dougherty. So legally, he is one name, and name, image, likeness, athlete, artist-wise, he is Dayshawn Dougherty, which I don't think is too weird, honestly. I think a lot of people have a different name for social media than they do in real life. But someday that will be his actual legal name. We just can't adopt him until his 18th birthday because of his situation. Next up, we are traveling this weekend for one of his showcase camps to be seen by college recruiters. He's really excited, nervous, all of that. We're super proud of him. He's a good kid, and he's working hard, and he knows what he wants, and he is not letting anything stand in his way. If you have any other questions about this process, let me know. Like I said, I'm completely new to this, so I'm learning along with you. I am excited to share Dayshawn'S journey with you, though, as we follow him these next 2 years to hopefully watch him achieve his dream of going to play college football. But that is it for today. Thank you for spending time with us. You are strong, you are beautiful, you are loved, you belong, and I'm so proud of you. I'll see you next time.